If you're looking to start making money online, selling digital products is hands down one of the best business models you can choose. I will show you the products that are actually in demand right now. They're relatively easy to create, and most importantly, they can generate passive income for you month after month. Make sure you stay tuned until the end, because I'm also going to show you how you can launch your digital business for free with a $0 budget. Digital product number 1 is recipe ebooks. Now, I know what you're thinking. Recipe ebooks have been around forever. But here's the twist that makes this still work so well. You're not creating generic recipe books. You're creating highly specific recipe collections for people with dietary restrictions or specific lifestyle needs. Think about it. Millions of people cannot eat gluten, or they're allergic to nuts, or they need high-protein meals, or they're following a vegan lifestyle. These people are constantly searching for recipes that fit their specific needs, and they're willing to pay for a well-organized collection that solves their problem. You could create a recipe ebook for 5-minute meals for busy parents, or budget-friendly vegan recipes, or high-protein snacks for athletes. The more specific you get, the better. When someone sees a product that's made specifically for them and their situation, they're much more likely to buy it. I've seen sellers making thousands of dollars a month just from recipe ebooks because they found the right niche and they created something that people actually need. By the way, if you're wondering how I'm checking all the sales numbers on Etsy, I use Everbee Chrome extension for Etsy research. The next idea is selling AI prompt packs. This is a brand new opportunity that didn't exist even 2 years ago, but it's growing incredibly fast. As more people start using AI tools like ChatGPT, Claude, and other AI platforms, they're realizing that the quality of their results depends heavily on their prompts. Most people struggle to write effective prompts that get them the results that they want. You can create collections of high-quality, tested prompts for specific use cases and sell them as digital products. For example, you could create complete real estate listing description prompts, or social media content repurposing prompts, or customer service response prompts for e-commerce businesses. The beauty of this business is that you can create these prompt packs based on your own experience and expertise. If you figured out how to get great results from AI tools in your area of knowledge, then other people will pay for those proven prompts. What makes this particularly lucrative is the low barrier to entry and minimal ongoing costs. You don't need expensive software or technical skills, just your knowledge of what works. Plus, you can package those prompts with bonus materials like video tutorials showing how to customize them, or cheat sheets explaining the framework behind each prompt. The market is hungry for niche-specific solutions. While generally AI prompts are everywhere, specialized prompts for specific industries or tasks go for premium prices. You could even create tiered offerings, from a basic starter pack at $19 to a comprehensive master collection at $199 or more. Digital product number 3 is budget planning spreadsheets. Personal finance is one of those evergreen niches that never goes away. People are always looking for ways to manage their money better, to save more, and to get out of debt. But again, don't just create a generic budget tracker. Create one for newly married couples who are combining their finances for the first time, or create one for college students, or for people who are saving for their first home. Now, before we continue, I want to talk about choosing the right platform to sell on. I'm genuinely excited to show you Payhip because I've been recommending it to beginners for years, and today they're kindly sponsoring this part of the video. It's designed for selling digital products. You can sell ebooks and templates, but you can also sell online courses, coaching sessions, memberships, and even physical products if you want to expand later. You get a storefront, a free website with free hosting. This is how a shop with my products looks on Payhip. You don't need any technical skills to set this up. If you want to use your custom domain, it's possible as well. They also include marketing tools. You can start a blog right from your Payhip store. You can run affiliate programs so other people promote your products for you. You can do upsells and cross-sells and even manage your email marketing all in one place. Payhip has recently launched its own marketplace where you can get to display your products amongst other great sellers for extra visibility. There are no extra costs involved to get your products on this marketplace. It has a free plan with no limits and access to all features. You keep 95% on each sale. But when you make more sales, to keep more of your profit, you can upgrade to their paid plans. Use the link below and start selling your digital products on Payhip. Alright, back to budget planning spreadsheets. When I look at Etsy, I see budget trackers selling like crazy. Some of these sellers are making over $1,000 a month from just one listing. And these are passive sales. They created the spreadsheet once, listed it, and now it sells over and over again without them having to do anything. You can create these in Google Sheets or Excel, and you can use AI tools like Gemini to help you set up the formulas and make it look professional. Include things like income tracking, expense categories, savings goals, and visual charts that show progress. People love seeing their progress because it motivates them to keep going. The next digital product is printable workout trackers and logs. The fitness industry is huge and it's only getting bigger. But you want to create workout trackers for specific audiences, not generic fitness planners. For example, you could create a workout tracker specifically for new moms who are getting back into fitness after having a baby, or a tracker designed for people over 50 who are starting their fitness journey, or even a tracker for people who work out at home with no equipment. When you make your product specific to a particular group of people, it stands out. People see it and think, this was made for me. And that's when they pull out their credit card. You can create these using tools like Notion, Google Sheets, and even as a printable PDF. The great thing about workout trackers is that people use them regularly, so if they like your product, they will come back and buy more from you. They might buy your meal planning tracker next, or your habit tracker, your whatever else you create. And you can sell these on Etsy or on platforms like Payhip. The startup cost is basically zero, and once you create it, it sells on autopilot. Now, digital product number 5 is social media templates for specific industries. This is a huge market right now because every business and creator needs content for social media, but not everyone has the time or design skills to create professional-looking posts from scratch. Again, you need to make industry-specific templates. Don't just create generic Instagram templates. Make templates specifically for real estate agents, or for photographers, or for fitness coaches, for pet businesses, for travel bloggers. When you niche down like this, your templates become much more valuable because they're tailored to exactly what that specific audience needs. For example, if you create Instagram templates for real estate agents, you might include templates for property listings, open house announcements, market updates, client testimonials, and tips for home buyers. A real estate agent sees this and thinks, this is perfect for me. I don't have to start from scratch. You can create these templates in Canva, and the beautiful thing is that once you create a set of templates, you can sell them over and over again. I've seen template bundles on Etsy making over $1,000 a month from a single listing. And think about it, if someone buys your templates and they work well for them, they're going to come back and buy more. Maybe they'll buy your Instagram story templates next, or your Facebook post templates, or your Pinterest pin templates. You can build an entire product line around this. Digital product number 6 is printable planners and organizers. Now, this is a broad category, so let me get specific about what's working really well right now. People love planners that help them organize specific areas of their life. So instead of a generic daily planner, create something like a content planner for social media creators, or a meal planning and grocery list organizer for busy families, or a wedding planning binder, or a home renovation planner, or a moving checklist and organizer. You can create these as printable PDFs that people can download and print at home, or you can create them as digital planners for tablets. The digital option became very popular because people can use them with their Apple Pencil or stylus, and they feel like they're writing in a real planner, but that's all digital. I've seen sellers on Etsy with digital planners that have thousands of sales. One seller I looked at had a wedding planner that was making over $3,500 a month just from that one product. And they made over $114,000 with just one wedding planner since they started selling it. And remember, this is passive income. They created it once and now it sells on autopilot. The next digital product is niche-specific checklists and quick guides. This is probably one of the easiest digital products to create, and it's really in demand right now. People are learning new things all the time. They're picking up new hobbies, they're starting side hustles, they're trying to improve their lives in different ways. And they're looking for quick, actionable guides that help them get started without feeling overwhelmed. You can create quick guides on almost anything. How to start a podcast, how to grow tomatoes at home, how to use AI tools for your business, how to prepare for a job interview, how to organize your home, how to meal prep for a week. The possibilities are endless. You should use tools like Google Trends and AI tools to figure out what people are actively searching for and learning about right now. Then you create a simple, easy-to-follow guide that solves that specific problem. These don't have to be long. In fact, shorter is often better. People want quick wins. They want something that they can read in 10-15 minutes and then immediately take action on it. You can create these PDFs with nice graphics and infographics to make them visually appealing, and you can use AI tools to help you research the topic and even create some of the graphics. I recommend using AI agents like Claude or ChatGPT to help you outline the content, and then you can use Canva to design it. And because they're so quick to create, you can build up a whole library of these guides on different topics and create multiple income streams. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you are into AI tools, check out my video on how to build your one-person business with AI. The video is linked up there. I'll see you in the next one.